Talofa lava, maloe lele, ulavanaka, whakalofa lahi atu, whakatalofa atu, kia orana, maloni, mauri, kia ora koutou. Warm Pacific greetings to you all and welcome to Government House, especially on this terrible night. And I gather the traffic is something shocking tonight, so it's lovely to have you all here. I specifically acknowledge the Dean of the Diplomatic Corps, Leasi Tommy Scanlon, the Honourable Opito William Seo, Minister of the Crown, members of the Diplomatic Corps, and Nicola Willis MP. Kia ora koutou. My thanks to the McGuinness Institute and the Treasury for bringing this gathering together here with us, with the very topical focus of the impact of climate change in the Pacific. Last year, David and I were very fortunate to be able to go to the magnificent Oceania exhibition, which was put on at the Royal Academy in London. It showcased the most breathtaking collection of taonga from across the Pacific Islands. And seeing those beautiful objects reinforced for me, and I'm sure for many other people that saw it, that the islands of Aotearoa are Pacific islands, and that the Pacific Ocean doesn't separate our island nations. It's what connects us together. The great voyages of the Pacific colonised territories as far apart as Hawaii in the north, Aotearoa in the south, and Rapa Nui, Easter Island, to the east. Tupaia, the Tahitian chief who accompanied Captain Cook to Aotearoa in 1769, embodied that great voyaging tradition. He helped construct an impressive map of Pacific islands scattered across vast stretches of the ocean. And he was able to name and place islands on the chart, thus proving Pacific peoples had maintained links throughout their navigational and seafaring skills throughout many centuries. When Cook arrived in Aotearoa, Tupaia's presence proved to be invaluable. His shared ancestry and linguistic links with Māori established the lines of communication between Cook and iwi. In the 21st century, as the migrations of Pacific peoples to Aotearoa continue apace, to pursue education, employment opportunities, and join family members, the connections between us all have strengthened in new ways. So much of Aotearoa's cultural vitality in fine arts and cinema, literature, fashion, opera, music is due to the strength of Pacifica and Māori arts. The impact of Māori and Pacifica and their influence and achievement is felt in many other fields of endeavour, sport just for one. And it's one of the most defining, fundamental features of Aotearoa, New Zealand. New Zealand's increased orientation towards the Pacific includes a shared understanding of a responsibility to support and promote the interests of our Pacific Island neighbours. Pacific Island peoples do not have the luxury of putting off thinking about the impact of climate change. They don't have time to speculate about what technological innovations might be developed to deal with carbon emissions. They're already dealing with rising sea levels, storm surges, bleached coral, salination of agricultural land, and the loss of their ancestral homelands. Their current challenge is the not too distant predicament of low-lying coastal settlements right around the world, including New Zealand. As Prime Minister Sopuanga of Tuvalu has said, if we save Tuvalu, we save the world. There's no place for willful ignorance. Our best hope is that the rapid shift in attitudes towards global heating and climate crisis will accelerate and translate into lifestyle changes that will result in lower carbon emissions sooner rather than later. I'd like to finish my comments with a quote from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who I'm sure many of you will know at age 29 is the youngest woman ever to be elected to serve in the United States Congress. She said, in talking about climate change, "Hope is not something that you have. Hope is something that you create with your actions. Hope is something that you have to manifest into the world. And once one person has hope, it can be contagious. Other people start acting in a way that has more hope." Today's forum is a part of that process. I have no doubt that the people presenting today will be leading the charge for change, and their commitment will be contagious. I wish you all every success. Kia ora, kia kaha, kia manawa nui, hui hui tātou katoa. Thank you.